old I am and where I am from. I'm trying to learn a little of Thai, like some sentences, some notes that I need in Thai life, because it's really interesting for me, and I like to learn new things. So really, I don't know. So to say hello in Lithuanian is labas, and to say my name is, for example, well, my name is Andra, so I would say mano vardas Andra. That's my name is Andra. And usually when we meet each other, if it's a man and a man, they shake hands. And if it's a girl and a man, they can shake hands, or if they are really close, then they can hug, but only if they are really close. And if it's a girl and a girl, usually it's a kiss on the cheek if they're quite close, or it's a hug. If they aren't close and they're just friends, they usually just wave to each other. So that's like the common greeting in Lithuania.
Karolina Pukite is Andra Bagdonaite's Lithuanian buddy, who came here before Andra. Karolina enjoys the Thai way of life, and she has impressive memories of learning about Thai culture with her best friend.
Since I came from Lithuania, it's a really different country from Thailand. We have different seasons like winter, autumn, and also our culture is very different, and religion, since most of us are Catholic, and coming to Thailand was kind of like a big difference. Also in our country, we have like people are kind of close together. They always keen to help each other and do things together. And also, what else is really awesome about our country? A lot of people are very interested in basketball. It's like our second religion, and most of us are really good at it. So we really enjoy playing basketball wherever we are. I remember during one holidays, we stayed with our friend. She's Thai, and we stayed with her family. So we got a real chance to taste real Thai food, homemade food. Also, we went to this kind of like a Buddhist temple, and she taught us how to pray, and she showed us different gods and the ways that we should pray. So that was a really nice experience. So we learned about religion more. And also the whole living with the Thai family was a really nice experience, since we got to know how Thai people live, how they communicate with each other in family life. She's my buddy. We met each other only when I came to Thailand. We didn't know each other before, but we're very much alike. We have our differences, but we get together very well, I think. We spend a lot of time together. First when she came, like it's my second year already, so when she came she was new here. So I was kind of showing her around what's going on in school and everything, and she knows my friend, I know her friends, so we get along well. Yeah, Lithuania and Thailand are very different, and first when I came here it was quite a shock for me, like this big difference, but it was really easy since people in school are very friendly. So they were telling me about Thailand, how to behave, how things are going, and also they were helping me to adjust, like temperature, culture, everything. They helped me a lot, so it was quite easy for me to do that.
The Regent School Bangkok was founded in Pattaya in 1995 by Dr. Virashai Deshavitit. It started as a small primary school that served the families of expatriates who worked at the nearby industrial port. The school has a second campus in Bangkok and an outdoor education center on Thailand's second largest island, Koh Chang. It is very important to educate students from various cultural backgrounds at the right place so they can meet the challenges that lay ahead. Jeremy Horrell, Deputy Head of Secondary Curriculum, will tell us more about that.
I arrived last August 2010, so that's only 4 months now. Yeah, and I was before that in New Zealand for 6 years, but I'm originally from the United Kingdom. Yes, it's a very different role to play as a teacher and an educator to teach in a multicultural classroom. But wherever you are in the world, you're teaching students to be global citizens, and for those citizens to start early in their life understanding other cultures, understanding other languages, and knowing that other people see the world differently. You've got to understand that those are important aspects as an adult. And if students are in that situation as young people, you hope that they learn from that experience and grow with it. So intercultural education I think is different to international education. I think intercultural education is very important in terms of that understanding, in terms of getting young people to realise there are things outside of their own culture, outside of their own family, and the rules that surround their own lives that they can get to understand. And they understand that socially from meeting students, from meeting people like me from other countries who are teaching them, and interacting in sport and in theatre and in music with those different cultures, and getting on and doing some great things. Starting with the international students and how they fit into Thai culture, it's very different to a European lifestyle, the Thai life. And I think when I talk to the international students, they love the challenge of living in Bangkok and dealing with all the differences that there are to their own culture. They know that they have to think on their feet, they have to learn a new language, they have to buy different foods and get used to them and eat different things and go different places, and they know that when 3 or 4 years time, that's something that they can reflect on to help them as an adult. And I think that's why their parents send them here, to get that kind of experience. Because yes, you're learning at school in the classroom, but when you're learning on a day-to-day basis to communicate, to challenge yourself, to try different things, things that you might never have seen or heard of before, I think that's a real experience. And for the Thai students, they get an opportunity to meet people that they might not encounter. Myself, I've never met anyone from Armenia before, or Lithuania, and I'm European. And I think that's fascinating to learn about their own countries, the difficulties they have in their own countries, whether there are conflicts, whether it's peaceful, what sort of religion they follow. And it's interesting to learn, we're in a library and you can read about that in a book, but when you meet somebody firsthand, and then you get the opportunity to go to another country, you're more sympathetic and more tolerant to the differences that you experience. And I think that's very useful for the Thai students as well.
Now let's take a short break. When we come back, we'll visit some international students taking part in a very Thai activity held by the school. Stay tuned to the Thai ASEAN News Network.